Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich Bulgaria. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, the French have been defeated. I know, I'm as surprised as you all are. So, our goal now is basically clean up the rest of the international forces that are in Europe, mostly in Italy and in central Germany here. Also, you got all these American and Chinese troops that are just kind of hanging out, but that's fine. So, draw out these lines as much as we possibly can, because, you know, they're more or less almost encircled. Actually, I mean, they basically are, except for this one province. They're essentially encircled right now. You guys don't have a battle plan right now, so all of you can quickly deploy right here, I think. So our plan right now is, one, clean up the rest of Europe. Deal with this whole situation. Apparently France is trying to navally invade in the Hamburg. I don't really understand why you'd be trying to do that. I guess I'll give them some support, but I don't think it's really going to accomplish much. Also, you know, the French Republic is losing a lot of territory to Venezuela, so hopefully they can deal with that sooner rather than later, so they don't capitulate. But I guess it doesn't make a huge difference to us. So draw a front line here. Just get everybody where they need to be. You're not a poor province, right? No. So these Russian troops should kind of deal with you when the time comes, which is great. By the way, can you do your return to Paris? No, because the Commune of France still technically exists. Okay. Well, that's understandable. So, and yeah, all this has been dealt with as well. Fantastic. So, Britain. The last major player in this war. What do I actually need right now? I need a lot of things. 655 days for artillery is an issue. So let's like triple artillery output. We're also getting some more steel from our subjects. Get some more from the Germans. Thank you very much. Yeah, and these guys more or less should be completely good to go. Essentially, everybody in this area can just march to here, and that'll essentially fix all of our problems. You know, they'll get over here. I mean, have you capitulated? Has Rhineland capitulated or not? They are considered capitulated, okay. And the only major player still left here is, I'm assuming... Oh yeah, Ecuador was for some reason a great power. I cannot explain to you why that is the case. It just kind of is. Yeah, so you guys just kind of keep on marching in. I mean, Nice is right now controlled by the Commune, but that's okay. Keep on marching into Italy. So how do we deal with the British? We can actually probably navally invade through the south here when we get our navy up north. So send our boats to this port. All of our boats have to go to this port. And I probably should actually be building more naval bases, but I don't have that much territory that can actually sustain it. So we'll, you know, build it here. And we'll throw them straight to the top list, because we need more naval bases just so we can actually build a navy to try to rival Britain as much as we possibly can. I mean, they have like 500 ships, which is some would say a shit ton. I think that's definitely in a correct opinion there. Okay, so we got a handful of troops here being a little bit more annoying than they should be. I think we still need like way more artillery, so just crank those bad boys up. Decision available. Erode communard legitimacy. I mean, that sounds great. I have so much points that... I mean, what's that do? It just lowers resistance. Resistance forces in France surrender... Okay, maybe if we do this, it'll actually disband the faction. I'm not too sure, though. I mean, I've never seen that option. Or I probably have, I've never looked into the menu very much. So, your planes reserve. We do some manpower, which is nice. I'm guessing here for medium tanks. Well, I don't think we have medium tanks, right? No, I just got light tanks, which are from the Wild Creek still. And the heavy tanks. So I probably, you know, should be upgrading my tank ability a little bit more. Okay, I mean, you guys are all still doing a completely A-okay job. You are all more or less running out of materials and supplies, and I don't think... Yeah, they only have like 2 million manpower on the field right now. I mean, Ecuador still exists, which is a shame. I wish it didn't. The United States also making some pretty strong progress down here in the south, which sucks. How do we deal with Ecuador? Because apparently we have to deal with Ecuador at some point. It's a little bit, you know, ridiculous. But what can you do? So, I mean, all of you guys... Yeah, you're just going to get completely overrun. All of these troops here are going to get completely overrun. Just absolutely perfect. This is just fantastic. You couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, you probably could, but who am I to judge? Yeah, so we'll just keep on pushing this direction. I mean, Italy still has territory down here in, like, Corsica, but who cares about that? Also, it looks like the Russians landed troops. Oh, the Russians are actually going to deal with Ireland. Fantastic. So, whoever the hell you are right now, we need naval invasion from here. Where can I see land troops? Yeah, like that. So we'll try to land some troops over here. 5 divisions, I think, should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of you are... No. You're all here. Then 5 of you... I selected them in the opposite order. Shouldn't have done it that way. 1, 2... I guess we'll also send some militia troops. Yeah. So how long will that take? That's going to take 17 days. We almost have naval superiority in the region. I think actually as soon as I put my boats out there, we should. But I'm not going to do it quite yet. Because if we do it now, the AI might freak out. We'll just wait until we have naval superiority. And hopefully the Russians can deal with Ireland and get them to capitulate as soon as possible. And hopefully France doesn't lose to Venezuela, but I guess I don't really care that much about it. Let's keep going for the 1944 fighter jets. Well, I mean, not jets, but the fighter planes. The fighters, I guess you can just call them. We got our advanced landing craft, which is the... Was that the final tier? I believe so. That means this should actually be done a little bit faster, right? No, the preparation time is not going up. It's just they move faster. Okay. So, again, 1944, basically. Let's go for... You know, let's get medium tank level 3. Because apparently we do need medium tanks in our army. Okay, we'll keep on moving our troops over here. Have you killed all this resistance? You have. Fantastic. So you are going to fall back line here. Where are you guys? You guys are also over here. You're also just going to fall back line in this general area. Just being, you know, preparing for the invasion of Britain when we get there. Yeah, so Ireland has capitulated. Fantastic. Let's go and research the nuke. It's going to take 500 days. I don't think we're going to take 500 days to get everything here done. Yeah, so you guys all deploy over here. . 。 And everything around here, like, more or less should, like, resolve itself. Which is beautiful. I'm guessing the French are probably sending a lot of troops down here to try to deal with the Venezuelan situation. Which are still, like, the weirdest words you could possibly say. We have 9 divisions here. That's fine. Why would they send down here? I have no idea. I probably sent it down here by accident. And also, apparently, this is... I mean, that's not a frontline game. Everybody here fall back. Everybody move in this general direction. Again, we just want to prepare for our invasion. When will we be ready? Be ready another week. So probably like the final episode, not this episode probably, but probably next 2 episodes I'd imagine probably is going to be the end of the series. I mean, there's still the Ecuador situation, but Ecuador has literally 0 troops. So, I mean, who are you at war with? You're at war with you. I'm going to get military access through you, and I'm going to send a division all the way down here, because again, we're not at war with the United States. So I can send, like, half... No, you're actually, like, my troops. I'm going to send half of you... Did accept, yeah. So I'm going to send half of you literally down here. I don't know how long that's going to take, but... There's literally no port there. So, can I get military access through you? No. Can I get military access through you? No. What about through you? No. Also would say no. So you can't actually get there, right? No, there's no way for you to actually get to that front line. So you gotta navally invade from here. But who are you at war with from around this area? Just Chile. Like, is anybody who's on this frontline order actually has to go down to... But you're not at war with... No, I can give military access to you. Okay. You have to draw, like, a fallback line like this with all of you on it. And then navally invade... Frickin' Ecuador. I mean, I'm gonna send like some navy. Like, how many? Do you have any boats? Like, what do you have? You have no ships, so I think literally 2 submarines should be good enough for you just to do the invasion, because you'll technically have 100% support, I believe. Yeah, the English Channel is at about 10,000 boats. If I have you all on your objective, though, that gets you up to 35%. We have 100% in this area. It was better when the Russians were here, because they were actually giving us some naval support as well. I mean, again, we could invade from here to here, land all across that channel. That would work. But it would basically also mean that I'd have to do another naval invasion plan, which I kind of don't want to do. I have so many men in northern Italy right now. Everybody literally just march into here. And I mean, that should just essentially resolve itself, I believe. They get some more fuel refining. Again, why do they know? Oh, okay, no, they have some more ships here now. So I gotta wait for the Russians to show up to give me some naval support. So I'm gonna have these guys just ready to go as soon as it's possible. And where are my men? How long will it take for you to actually get there? It's going to take you about a month, which actually is not that bad. Let's get mechanized 3. I mean, I guess I'll also just prepare a second invasion with these guys. So it's got to go, like, up around. Like that. How many provinces is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. So we need to send 11 divisions here. I got 10 selected, and I'll put one more, just for good measure. Assuming I didn't already put you in. I did. And then put you here. How long will that naval invasion take? Because which army is this? It's you. That's going to take about 38 days, which actually is not, again, not too bad. We're really just waiting for Russia to put, like, I can't ask the Russians to put ships down here. As much as I wish I could, it's just not actually possible within the game mechanics to ask for any kind of naval assistance. Like, I can't ask for my puppets' boats. Fall of Sydney. Okay, I mean, I don't care that much. Like, Germany, I can see, has about 30 ships right now, but I can't ask for them. Which I think's an issue. Like, why can't I tell my puppet state to, hey, put boats over the English Channel right now? Because we need that support. Okay, I can't really invade anywhere at this exact moment. Britain's put a ton of troops in the Hamburg, which is good for us for now, because it does mean that, Oh, you already have a battle plan. Okay, delete this. Get a bunch of fallback lines. Just be ready to go for the invasion, my dude. Yep, so you're all up there. I think you should all basically have a plan in mind. I have no idea what's going to happen with all this territory when, Okay, my boats are down here. They actually don't have enough room. So we actually gotta go up to this port. Where the hell are you going? I mean, go here. That's closer, but still. Okay, I mean, they managed to land in one of the provinces, but that's not actually a port province. Oh, there's a ton of British troops here. Holy hell. I mean, again, we can take one province that does make things a lot simpler, but oh, they have a ton of men. Literally everywhere. That's unfortunate. Okay, we gotta rethink this strategy through. I think we really got to push. Did they sink all my ships? I think they immediately sunk every single ship I had for the, They did. They sank every boat I had immediately. Well, damn. Okay. Please leave the area. Thank you. How many planes do they have over the English Channel? They got like 1,000. Okay, well. Essentially, all of our planes now have to be over here. Air superiority. Naval strikes. Who are you? You can do some strategic bombings, I guess. Can't go to those airports. Go here. And then up to the English Channel. You're already flying over there. I don't need manpower, though, still. Well, okay, it didn't really work out like I was expecting. They had way more men than I was expecting in these territories. Go to this naval base again. I can't ask like the United States for military access, unfortunately. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.